hopefully it stays working proper. It tends to like to buzz out and start kind of not blowing cold air, which is a pain in the ass. But yeah, you guys know. Y'all know what's going on, aren't y'all? But anyways, it's awfully quiet in here. Awfully quiet. Let's spark some conversation, guys. In the meantime, while people are trying to that post must still not have shown up yet. So yeah. In the meantime, while waiting for conversation to kind of spark up and turn on the music. Let's see. But anyways, yeah. It's almost dinner time for a few of you guys. What are you having for dinner? Not to say if you eat eggs every day, this will happen. Okay, let's see what they have to say.
What is it trying to tell you? Well, heartburn is a great thing because it tells you you're eating the wrong thing. Heartburn is actually caused not by stomach acid. There has to be a certain amount of acid in your small intestine to keep bad bugs that live down in the colon where they live. People who take antacids, they don't have that acid. And so bacteria grow up into the small intestine where they're not supposed to be. I know this from personal experience. I used to have such bad heartburn that I was eating antacids all day long, and I had a terrible heartburn. I was
boring. Yeah, let's start off by that is absolutely bizarre. Why anybody would want to get up on their roof on a second floor to get up on their roof? That doesn't make any sense to me. Little day that was going on. But anyway,
so spices are as fresh and flavorful as the day before.
I got a place. I've had it now for a while. I've just been kind of spending my time over on Favorited, so a lot of people here don't even know. So anyways, as we carry on with what we're doing here and conversation, which is kind of slacking out here, we're gonna have to kind of like pick her up a little bit and start getting things moving on conversation, so we don't start getting bored. The second we start getting bored is the second I'm gonna be like, and I'm gonna probably end the stream. I don't want to be the only one talking, you know what I'm saying? Welcome back. It's been a while. I've seen you on here. Since I've seen you on here. Ray, actually, I seen you pop in a couple times yesterday. You just didn't say anything. Welcome back, by the way. Oh, Martinez, you're excluded from any comments that I make. I know you're working, so yeah, you're all right. Don't worry about it. So yeah, I'm mainly on favorited. So hey Mary, how you doing? Welcome back. Welcome back. Wanted to say hello and have a good day. Oh, you just come in and say hello and have a good day? Well, I appreciate that. So you're already taking off? Like, what the hell, man? What the hell? Doing well. How are you? I'm doing all right. I will say this. Oh, thank you very much, Mary. I appreciate that. I am going to say this too, Mary. I now am to $3,930 left to go. Woke up this morning, there was $17 in my PayPal. Like into the truck fund it goes. Pardon me. It's going up. Well, it's going down. The savings going up, but the goal is going down slowly, but it's going down. I'll just let it play through. Yeah, definitely for sure it's good. But I just figured, we gotta let the regulars know when they come in. Well, I've been kind of letting everybody know. Every once in a while I go through the whole spiel and tell people what's going on and what the goal is and also with gifts that I get, those are probably about 90% of them are going to be going towards the truck fund. This way, people know. Don't you know? I guarantee you, I don't know if you were in here yesterday and the day before, but I guarantee you that person can come in and say, oh yeah, all right, so I'm going to send you. And the second that they say that is the second I block them because they're just bullshit. One person came in and said they were going to send me $1,000 and the next day they came in and said they were going to send me $2,000. Then I would have only had to worry about a smaller amount, but it never happened. People like to build up that hope. They like to build up that hope and pull it away from you. Try to get you all excited just to snatch it from you. Anyways, it takes time to build up. Yeah, it does. And it's not a small ask either, you know what I mean? This isn't really, I'm not expecting it to be done today, you know what I mean? And hopefully it's done before I get a response back from that application that's supposed to be here today. Then watching my camera, see if the post is here. I'll know because I'll hear him open that fucking box and slam it shut. I think it's a dude delivering today. That's what I think. He's always slow to deliver. The lady, the mail lady, it's always by 11 o'clock every day. What are you? Are you waiting to go? Oh, application. I gotta fill out an application for a unit in another state. It's a nice area, and it has 4 seasons, so I don't have to worry about frickin' being unalive by the temperature. 100 plus degrees just about every day. I can't be dealing with open up that door and I get wafted by heat, and I just don't really want to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? It's just too much. It's not good for you to be in heat like that. You step outside and you feel like you're breathing in water. Like a ridiculous. Coca-Cola. Yep. So that's the situation. But I know I'll get that other place. I know I will. I've already gotten told by the housing authority here that they're gonna give me an excellent reference. They're like, "You're too nice to be here." I'm like, "What? You're too nice to be here. This is a shithole," they say. And I say, "Yeah, well, I gotta figure that, you know. My hot water is super hot. My cold water's hot. You got no cold water here. You either have hot water or super hot water. You can't have cold water here. There just isn't any." I don't know why it's doing that. It's something to do with how they fucking had it set up or something. It's pretty bad. You have to turn the fucking hot water off altogether because it's just too damn hot. Alright, see you later, Matilda. But yeah, it's so hot here. I got my ceiling fan going, I got my AC going, and I can feel the fucking heat coming in off the fucking roof. That's how fucking hot it is. It's hot like this all the time. I was gonna go out and sit outside last night and just kind of get a little bit of fresh air. It was still so fucking hot out there. I open up that door, and like the sun's gone. Where's the cooler breeze? No, it was still hot as fuck. Got some Gen Xers coming in. Welcome in, Gen Xers. Gotta let the people know that we don't put up in the bullshit. You're thirsty, get the garden hose. I have to go to housing myself for an application. I'm paying too much for rent. Yeah, you want to get that 30%. 30% is where you're gonna have to go and hope that they have, you know, heat, hot water, and electricity included. But most places don't add the electricity in. You're responsible for that, you know. Don't get, if you're in a cooler environment and then during the winter time, don't get a place that has electric baseboard heaters. That your electric bill will go through the fucking roof. You don't want electric baseboard heaters. Made that mistake by getting an apartment with electric baseboard. That was fucking ridiculous. Heating just one room. Heating one room was hundreds of dollars a month. Apparently Matilda likes to come in. See you later, Matilda. So yeah, people with a name Matilda are not going to be coming in. I don't care if it's the same Matilda as what's over on that other group. No Matilda's going to be coming in here. If their name's Matilda, they're not going to stick around. All right. So, what are you having for dinner? What are you guys having for dinner tonight? Wings? I'm a drumstick guy. Not sure? No, I'm gonna have pork chops. I'm gonna have some pork chops. I had pork chops yesterday, and the day before that, I think the chicken. I'm gonna have to buy tomorrow. I'm gonna go shop and get some fucking food, and I'm gonna get like hamburger and pack it up inside of take the air out, throw it in the freezer. Pork chops and chicken. And I think what I'm gonna do though is I think I'm gonna get, because I eat two of the drumsticks anyway, so I might as well just go and grab a bunch of fucking chicken breasts and put like one chicken breast in there. But what I'll probably do most likely is I'll probably take and get chicken breast or chicken thigh or something like that and put it in the crock pot and add my seasonings to it and let it percolate in the crock pot. I then put it in there during the morning. Put it in there for a few hours, slow cook it for a few hours. Gotta get some water too, amount of water. I got a little bit left in my container in my cup. I have to deal with that. I had 2 cups of coffee today, probably should have only had 1. Yeah, it's not bad. I do need to get some spicy spice. And I gotta do like a little bit of the salt, pink Himalayan with it. I got a couple containers that I want to kind of make my own spicy spice. Probably pick up some like sriracha. Get some sriracha. Mix it up with a little bit of that pink Himalayan salt, Get it cranking. I'm telling you, I love using that crock pot. That was another addition into the house. But it was definitely worth it to get that crock pot. It's better to use that crock pot than use that oven, Just saying, And the chicken comes out so fucking tender, even after taking it out of there and putting it in the refrigerator. and then, you know, eating it cold, it's still tender and it's not dry. Like lots of juices up inside of that bad boy. I have to use 2 spoons to take the chicken out the crock pot. Because I don't have them fucking tongs. Hello. I don't use plastic tongs. Are you serious? They put double horns on me? Mama Clark, 0707, and Scammy Claus. How do you even say that person's fucking name there? Fudge Truth? Yeah, because you lie. Today, do you want me to come on? Man, this is a bunch of fucking bullshit. Hey, how you doing? Look what these fucking people are putting up on there now. Look. Really? Really? And there's somebody pretending to be Chaos. That's fucked up. They always gotta try to drag people into fucking bullshit. That's just, you know what it is though. You know what it is, fakeness. I can already tell that this is absolute bullshit, right? Do you guys really think that Chaos is gonna come in here and say that in the chat if that were true? Did you guys believe that? This is an imposter. It's a lie. You're fucking lying. You're not her. Can you please go ahead and 86 the fakeness there? And if the real Chaos came in here just to hang out, I don't have a problem with that. We don't fight. That right there, that person coming in here and saying that, that's definitely a fake. Because she would never fucking say that. Hey Melissa, how you doing? Welcome in. Hey Charlie. Alright, to recap for you guys, seeing you guys haven't been in here since yesterday, the goal amount is less now. It's come down a little bit. Now it's not $3,930 left to go. Yay! It's going down. It's going down. Put 3s in the chat, everybody. Put 3s in the chat. So yeah, I'm excited about it. At least it's going down and it's not sitting still, right? It's on the move. It's on the move. Woo! It's a whole lot of 3s. Awesome, awesome. Yes, Martinez, you are excluded from that, by the way. I did it for a lot of people. You did it for a lot of people. I see that. Is that like you did it for those fucking people in the background there, kind of just like observing and watching? You did it for them. Oh shit, here we go. There's more. If you only knew, you know. No, Martinez has been excluded from putting threes in the chat. So you helped her out there, Kylie. But anyway. Who is Kylie? That is new name. It's not a new name. Check my messages. I did look at that message there with the double horns. Yeah, I've seen that already. That's what you're talking about. Yeah. She's trying to put a name on me. It's pretty bad that they have to project themselves onto other people, you know. As a matter of fact, Kylie's been here longer than you, Charlie. Yeah, a lot longer than you. You're being sneaky. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. They are just a pile, the biggest fucking turd pile you can ever find on the planet. Bigger than a dinosaur turd pile, like Brontosaurus turd pile. Anyways. So I think it's kind of messed up that Scammy Claus is having people. She's having other people come in to mess with me. So that's we all know how we feel about that bullshit right there, huh? I don't think that person realizes who you are. Don't say nothing. No, don't you say nothing. Did you forget your screen name? She knows you. She knows you under the other screen name. Yeah. Don't tell nobody though. That's gonna be a. Don't tell nobody. You like my tumbler? It's full of Coca-Cola and ice. It's definitely lemons. I like lemons. I like the taste of them. I used to eat them, peel them like an orange, and that is not my. They took that picture off of my PayPal. That is not my sister. That is my sister next to me, but that is old ass fucking picture. It's funny because they don't even know her name. That's the funny part about it, you know. Her name is Xian. Good luck spelling that, motherfuckers. And I know how she spells it too. And you don't. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Hey, Doohickey. Oh, Matilda. You're just like Scammy Claus. Why don't you go over there and allow her to have your taco? Have a good day. Bye-bye now. See, Matilda's salty because Scammy Claus gave Bobby more credit than her. So now she's trying to catch up. She's playing catch up. Oh, because you scrolled out? Yeah. Oh well. It happens. It happens. Oh shit. You guys just neutralized. There you go. There you go. She blocked now. If you guys block somebody and another mod blocks that person, it cancels out the block. So yeah. Well, if the person's blocked, they can't say anything. Oh, I gotta set a goal. Let's see. What am I gonna put on a goal? Set new goal. Now I'm gonna put something crazy on here, guys. You ready? You ready? Let's see if they even have. Let's see if they even have one like this. I don't know who you are. Let's see. I'm gonna put something wild on there. Something that's gonna be like fuck off to all the troll type deals, right? Let me see. Let's do. I wish they had one. I'm looking for one thing specific. They got a lot of new ones. I can't see the chat right now, guys, because I'm trying to set a goal. And I'm looking for something specific. And I noticed that they have like a lot of new ones. There's a lot of new ones in here. A fairy dragon? What the fuck is that? Your concert? Tom's Love? What the fuck? Wait, is that an elephant? What the? Star Throne? They got all kinds of new ones in here. Pyramids. I haven't been on here for such a long fucking time. Oh my god. Okay, they don't have one. I was looking for a gift, like a package, like a gift package. Kind of like a one wrapped in a bow. It'll be like anybody who sends to this, make sure I'll make sure I give Scammy Claus the middle digits. But now we can't do that because it's not even there. There's not one there, and I'm looking still. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to put something different. I'm not quite sure what to put on there. Somebody sent me the Pharaoh mask. That was fucking cool. That was real cool. I had like the whole headdress for the Pharaoh. I'm gonna do one wild gift on here. I'm gonna put one on it, one wild goal, and then I'll go back to putting on a smaller one. But I wanna put like something like I want something that actually like takes up the screen so everybody can see it, and I'm just not sure what to put there. Maybe I could put I don't know what to put on there. There are just so many different ones popping up. You know what? I think I'm gonna put this one on. I'm gonna put on the crystal crown, and I'm gonna do one crystal crown. I'll put that on there because I haven't seen it before, so I'm gonna just put it on there. Oh, and why is Matilda still in here? Like, Matilda, you're the con artist. You're trying to make people believe in what you're saying, and you're just blowing smoke up people's assholes. Like, what's wrong with you? Go back over to your fucking house. Go ahead. I'm gonna report you for spamming my chat. Well, let's see. Spam. Harassment and bullying. Being harassed. Misleading information. Misleading information. And we're just gonna take care of you now, because clearly you're just gonna be like Scammy Claus, got your nose all up in somebody else's fucking pooper. I had to block her. Yeah, I blocked her. She'll come back in. Because she's salty. And this is Scammy Claus is doing. Now, Scammy Claus is conning people into believing what she believes in and what she don't, pushing off stuff. So, again, Scammy Claus attempting to sabotage my moving forward, as she always will. She already told people that she already said that she will never leave me alone. I have the recording of that, by the way, so I do have the receipt for that, and that absolutely will be brought up later on down the road once things start getting together. Just to let. Anyway. If anybody hears Scammy Claus and they're over there, watching, if anybody hears Scammy Claus say anything about me at all, or how to continue to mess with me, please make sure you get that and send it to me. I'll just add it to my evidence, or my abundance of evidence that I will be using later on. You don't follow? Let's see, now they're making accounts. I've already taken care of this one. I don't know what happened to my mods. My mods are busy, probably. But yes, I'm going to recap here right quick. I am $3,930 off from getting my truck. Waiting for my application to come into the mail. I keep looking over here because I have my camera, my outside camera on my phone right now, watching the back to see the post drive by, so I can get my mail and fill out that application and get it sent back out, get it sent out. Yeah, they are. They that's what they do. They try to deter people, and I guarantee you a bunch of people that are in here are getting messages from all of these fucking people just saying a bunch of nasty things about me. No, don't pay no mind to that. If you want to believe that, then you belong over there with them. And you want to find out yourself of what's going on, please just find out what's going on yourself. But don't allow other people to dictate what you believe and what you think of. Doohickey, you've been around for quite some time, so you know the situation. You know what's going on, right? and Scammy Claus figures, hey, he's on TikTok, so let's start fucking with him. Well, it doesn't matter if I'm on TikTok or not. You just wait until they get back over to favoritism, and I'm gonna lay into everything. Trust that. I'm gonna tell you exactly how I fucking feel about you, and I'm not gonna get in trouble for it either. Just to let you know about that. Maybe you should fucking not tie your shoelaces when you're going for a walk. Go for a jog. On the sidewalk next to a busy fucking highway. Maybe you'll trip and fall. Land on your face. I fucking seriously don't like her. She's nothing but that trolley troll bitch. You know, she a fucking trolley troll. You haven't seen her streaming? She's in the stream right now with somebody else streaming. She a guest right now. She a guest on that person's stream. The host. Now, see what it is. What it is she knows that if she streams me, I have people that are watching out for her streaming me, so they can get evidence and recordings of what she's doing. So each time I find out that she's in a lobby, I am going to disclose what lobby it is, so people will know where she's at and what she's doing over there. So, yeah, I think it's important to let people know that. And that's exactly what I'm going to do right now. Just so everybody knows, what she's doing and where she's at, and how she continues to use other people to harass me and cyberstalk me. So she's using other people to do what she's doing. So the person, the stream that she's in right now, is it says Judge _truth is the person. Judge JUDGE_TRUTH 2.0. That's where Scammy Claus is absolutely in that chat. As you guys can see, putting horns on me. There's Scammy Bitch right there, and as you can see, the host is a part of their little group right there. So just to show you, and they put horns on my head and basically saying that I'm the devil, and putting a bad name on me for that, and I am a God-fearing man. So anytime, people who go through trials and tribulations, right? You go through them, and you get through them, because you only go through them when God wants to test you, to keep your faith. God already knows I can make it through all this shit, and that's exactly what I'm doing. So I'm making through it, regardless of Matilda, who keeps making more accounts, which is also part of Scammy Claus's little bullshit. So that's just how that is. I'm not even gonna block the account, because it's going to keep making more and try to utilize my blocks, and I'm done with that. So we can just go ahead and mute them when they come in. So each time that I know that Scammy Claus is in somebody's live and somebody's talking about me, absolutely, I'm going to have people scout and record and send me that evidence, and that's just how that's going to happen. I'm tired of that little fucking petty menopause bullshit that she's doing. She don't like me, leave me the fuck alone. I've asked her multiple times to leave me alone. I even said to her, I'm like, look, how much do I have to pay you for you to just leave me the fuck alone and stop recording me, stop streaming me? Oh, he's trying to bribe me. No, I'm trying to get you to leave me the fuck alone, because all you do is like to be all up in my asshole. You know, you want to be all, look, I'm not interested, Scammy Claus. Push the fuck on. Blaming me because you like women. It's not my fault you like women. That's just your preference. That's what you was born with. That's not my fault. I'm not the reason why you're like that. You're the reason why you're like that. Don't fucking blame that shit on me. And I have nothing against people that like the same gender. Nothing at all. I have no problems with it whatsoever. I actually voted for y'all to be able to get married, so you're welcome. My vote could have been the deciding factor whether you were going to be able to do it or not. So why don't you go get married, enjoy your life your pathetic life that you have, and just go and fuck off about it, Get on with it. Leave people the fuck alone. Go spend time with your wife and your son. Stop fucking with people. Don't let it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. They think that, at first it really did bother me that they were constantly doing this over and over again. But I just expect it from them now, and I kind of just it is what it is, I don't let it bother me anymore. My life is better than theirs. So even if I was still living in my car, my life is better than theirs. Even though they have whatever they could ever want, my life is still better than theirs. You know why, right? Because my heart and my soul is real. They're fake. They're fake people. You know, Scanty Claus has a ticket to the long black train. You know that, right? All these people that are doing what they're doing have a ticket on that long black train. I'm going to play that song next too, by the way. They all have a ticket on that long black train. I don't know if some of y'all, I don't know if y'all have ever heard this song before. I've played it a couple of times, but all of them have a ticket to the long black train. I'm going to turn it up. I'm not going to say anything to it. We're just going to turn it up. There's a long black train coming down the line. We all the souls are lost and crying. Rivers of sin, rain, dark shall rolling for that long black train. Look to the heaven, look to the sky. You can find the issues there to your eyes. There is protection, your peace the same. Burning your ticket to that long black train. There's victory, you know what I say. Victory, you know. When the Father in His holy name, don't go riding on that long black train. There's a man there on that long black train, making you wonder if the rise were a pain. Just waiting on your heart to say, let me ride on that long black train. But you know there's victory, you know what I say. Victory, you know. When to the Father in His holy name, don't go riding on that long black train. Whistling from a mile away, it sounds so good, I must stay away. That train is leaving, everybody say, this whole destination is a million on the way. It's victory, you know what I say. So yes, Scammy Claus has a ticket to that long black train. Yes, I actually just heard this song. Somebody asked me to play it, and I played it. It's a good song. Scammy Claus actually, Scammy Claus and all these people that are doing what they do towards other people, they all have tickets to that long black train. They all do. And the only way they're going to get away from that is to straighten their ass out and stop being the way that they are being. Just saying. Charlie, I'm sorry that the music hurt your ears. It's basically a song of good and evil, you know. A year later, what do you mean a year later? I have the Lord in my heart, period. He speaks my language, and he knows I'm a foul man when it comes down to talking, but he understands what I'm saying. Just tell me to do a flash goal. I'm not going to do it. Anyway, moving on. Okay, so like I was saying before, I'm gonna touch on this again. Excuse me. I am at $3,930 left to getting the truck. When I get the truck, I'm going to be giving my car away to somebody because it was a gift to me, so I'm going to gift it to somebody else. Also, I'm going to be moving from here into a better location, a better place, much better apartment in another state that does absolutely have 4 seasons. So having a truck and 4-wheel drive will help me with that as well. But I'm also able to take everything that I own that I added to the apartment since I've been here. I'm going to be able to take this young lady here. The other young lady is probably behind me on the floor. And she grabbed a hold of a pair of my jeans, dragged it across the floor, bundled it up, and she sleeps inside my jeans. So, yes. To be honest with you, I really, I'm not going to pay attention to that. There, gotcha. So that's basically the situation going on. So I'm attempting to get help to get a truck. So when I move, I am going to be moving. I am going to get accepted into the new place too, by the way. I've got an excellent personal references, and I have an excellent reference from the housing authority here already. So that's the situation. So I'll be moving closer to Maine, by the way, to let all y'all know about that. I am going to be moving closer to Maine. I'm not going to say what state it is, but I'm going to be a lot closer to Maine. I've got a hell of a travel ahead of me to do that. But right now I'm waiting for the post to come in because I'm supposed to be receiving my application on the tracking number. Since I'm supposed to get it today, it's out for delivery. So I'm waiting for that to happen. I'm assuming that it's going to be coming in here pretty soon. I haven't seen the post yet, so if they don't show up today, then I'll definitely get it tomorrow. But it says it's out for delivery. So now I just got to wait for that delivery to happen. And then I'll be able to have that application and get it filled out and sent right back out. And that's exciting for me. And I can have my cats with me there. I've already checked it out. I can also have a dog if I wanted to. I can have a dog here, but with what I have for belongings, my car was fucking packed when I moved in, and what I have now is I have more stuff now than I did when I moved in. So I don't really want to lose out on stuff that I purchased to bring into the house. I want to be able to take all my stuff, so when I move, I can, have what I need to have done. I will have what I have now, and I'll have the style all over again. Also having this truck will also help me with my epoxy adventure, my epoxy adventure that I'm going to be taking on. I'll be able to go to places like lumber yards and stuff like that to be able to get slabs of wood to start making epoxy tables, which is something that I am definitely going to be doing. Once I get this unit, once I get into this apartment, I'm in the works right now of a house that has a garage. that I'm going to be trying to rent so I can turn the garage into a workshop and start acquiring tools and stuff like that to kind of help me with my sanding and grinding and polishing and stuff like that of the epoxy and the pores, and still gonna have to get like a dehumidifier at some point, but this is kind of what's going to be happening. So right now, like I said, I'm at $3,930 left to go. If you guys do send to my PayPal, please send friends and family, and put a note in there, truck fund. Even if you don't put a note for the truck fund, if you want me to tell these people that are watching, the fake ass people that are watching, that are just trashy people, if you put a comment in there, I'll most likely say what that comment is, as long as it's not going to get me bananaed from here. And I will not say who you are in the chat. Don't say who you are if you send. I will come back and I will look and I'll come back and be like, thank you very much for your help. I will deduct it from the price, tell you guys what's left over, and then we'll carry on from there. So ahead of time, thank you guys very much for your support, your help, double tapping that screen, sending gifts. You guys are amazing. And thank you for being respectful to people in the chat as well, and being respectful in my stream here. I greatly appreciate that. All right, let me back up here. I already heard what you said, gotcha, about Steve. Hey, Carrie, how you doing? Can you see my comment? Yes. How can you do that with your injury? If you're going to ask questions like that, I know how to, I'm going to be doing it for myself, so I can go at my own pace. People are like, oh, why don't you get a job? Well, I'm a work hazard. I can't walk a straight line, and I've got that muscle issue. So medical issues prevent me from being able to get a job. People are going to turn around and talk about that, but I really don't give a shit what they say. I know what I can do and what I can't do. Most jobs, when you get a physical, I'm not going to pass that physical. So if I'm going to be doing my own epoxy, I'm going to do it at my own pace, and I know how to maneuver stuff around to where I'm not going to be hurting myself. Jobs, they want you to do what they want you to do, how they want you to do it, and if you don't do it, they get mad at you and start yelling at you, and I will not put up with that either. So I'm going to be my own boss and doing my own thing, and that's just how that's going to happen. Been busy always? Oh, well, I figured much. You're always busy. Okay, we've been doing this to a lot of people. Yeah, I get it. He's also Matilda's part of the Scamming Claws group in Texas Diff, and they all kind of get together to come in to try to slam on people. Slamming Scammers just came in, which is also a part of their group as well. They like to portray me to be somebody that I'm not, and people kind of believe what they're doing because they all say the same thing, and they've got way more following than I do. And it's hard to defend myself against something that they're saying when they don't have balls enough to say it, to my face about it. They just like to cause problem with it. So that's just kind of how they are. They talk all that shit behind your back, go to your platforms, they go to other platforms, they talk about you on private platforms of themselves, and they just run your name through the mud. They doxed you to give out your information as well. Yes, Scamming Claus, I know about that too as well. Over on your Discord, you doxing people's information, which is wrong. You did dox that dude's name to me, by the way, and I'm going to make sure that that's also brought up in court as well, once, if and when we have to go to court. So just remember that. If you're able to do it, why can't other people do it, Let's see. I never said a word about you or then to you. Well, it's because your name tag, you come in here slamming scammers. So, automatically I'm going to assume that you're a part of those groups. So just, understand that. That when people come in with names like that, instantly the people who are being slammed on by all these other groups, and claiming that they're scammers and stuff, and then you pop in saying slamming scammers, kind of brings, you get where I'm going with this? I'm hoping you understand what I'm telling you here. It's kind of an obvious scenario here. And maybe you're not doing that. Maybe you're just coming in here to kind of see what's going on because you see this tag here. But what it is that I've got groups, many groups that attack me, both mentally, all my platforms that I go on, and my personal life, contacting my mother and telling my mom how much of a horrible person that I am. So harassing my mom, who was sick and not doing very well. They're still contacting my mother. She had to change her fucking phone number because of these fucking people, and they run your names through the fucking mud. So if my mom's telling me people are calling her, and they say, oh, well, did you know that your son's on TikTok? Or did you know your son's doing this? Or did you know you're such a great mother? It's just like people who are harassing my own family. Clearly somebody's saying something they shouldn't be saying, because it says some comments in a live were filtered to protect the community experience. And then another one right below it. Some comments in the live in this live were filtered to protect the community experience. So the question is what is being said here to kind of like clearly it was something that was inappropriate and disrespectful, or it wouldn't have been, or TikTok wouldn't have stopped that conversation from coming through. So if you want to say something that's disrespectful and ignorant, you can just go ahead and leave. If you want to turn around and reword it to where it's not degrading, by all means, please go ahead and do that. But again, I'm going to say this, I'm going to recap. I'm at $3,930 left to go to get my truck. Once I get my truck, the car that I have is going to be given to somebody, because the car was given to me. I'm just going to give it to somebody else. And this will help me with my move, with all my belongings and my property that I have now, along with both my fur babies here, Callie and Liana. So yeah, that's the situation. If you do send to my PayPal, please, friends and family, if you want to leave a note in there and you want me to repeat what was in the note on here, I will absolutely do that, as long as it's appropriate and not disrespectful to anybody else. So yeah. No, I'm going to give it away. I'm not going to scrap it. I'm excited to move. I'm waiting for my application to come in right now. It's supposed to be delivered today, so it's on a tracking to keep track of it. So it's out for delivery. I don't know. I don't think the post has been here yet. I haven't heard that box clack yet. So yeah. So I'll get that application filled out and sent back out to where it needs to go. I know I'm going to get accepted into the unit. The people here have already going to give me a excellent reference as a tenant. Also, I have a bunch of personal references as well that are willing to write out, hey, yeah, this guy's a good dude, or put their number on there. They will contact them and say, okay, what do you know about this guy? And they will let them know, he's a good dude, or no, he's kind of an asshole, He likes it quiet. He doesn't like drama. He don't, stuff like that. So it's in the process. But I'm able to take my cats. So I'm trying to, get this truck so I can take all the newer stuff that I have and bring it with me as well. There's no way it's fitting in my car, and I can't fit a cat carrier. I can't even fit a small cat carrier to have them both in there. I have to get a larger cat carrier. That definitely won't fit. My car was packed to the roof. My trunk was completely packed, and I had to actually jump on my trunk lid to close the lid down. So having a truck, I'm able to take all my stuff and still have plenty of room for my babies to be able to come along with me. And it has AC. It also has 4-wheel drive. It's a 4-door truck. Yeah, I've already planned all this out, trying to figure it out. I've been looking for a truck, and I finally said, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and try to go for it. there are people out there that understand the situation. They understand the concept and the reasoning why I'm saying what I'm saying. That's all that really matters. As long as I'm able to kind of get my goal and hit my goal and get my truck, I really don't care what anybody else is saying about me, because my advance in my life is more important than all these fucking trolley people. I've also personally put funding into the truck fund as well, and I'm going to continue to do that as I get funding. I'm going to continue adding to that as well. Also, the gifts that I get during my lives and my streams are also going to be added into the truck fund, minus a couple, a few dollars for, like, say, the stuff for the house, of water, food, other things like that. So that's what's going to happen there. But I'm also adding into the funding, the savings as well, and other people are helping out and chipping in. So that's what we're doing here, and that's what we're trying to do. I've had people come in here, part of their group, pretending that they're going to send me $1,000 the other day. Never happened. It was a lie. That person got a bunch of followers. Oh, that's so nice of you to do that. They never did. And then the next day they came in, I'm going to send you $2,000. So that would have been $3,000 altogether, which never happened because they were just blowing smoke up people's ass. And it would have definitely cut that goal down to just about nothing. So yeah, this is their doing. This is like all the games they play. They try to get your hopes up, and then they pull it away from you. Yeah. So anyway, moving on. That was a whole lot to have been said, huh? That's a whole lot to have been said.
These glasses are not a toy. Nobody believed me at first, but now everybody wants a pair. My friends roasted me for buying.
All right, let's see. I thought that was a chime for PayPal, and it was not. But yes, so please, if you do send to the PayPal, don't say anything in the chat. This way it protects you from all the trolley people. I guarantee you, a lot of you guys right now were thinking about trying to help out, but then you get a bunch of messages about me. If you do receive messages from other people saying bad things about me, please let me know, and I will set it up to where you guys can take a screenshot of that and send it to me. Make sure you click on that person's name to see who they are as well. So I have that evidence as well, because that's exactly what I'm going to be using. We already know, and now they're going to be like making fake accounts to be able to do it. So if you guys get an abundance of like requests and follow requests, I suggest y'all put your account on private, so they have to ask permission to give you a follow. No, you have a private account. Good. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. So yeah, moving on. I know things have been kind of wild here, guys. I know it has. Guys, don't forget to double tap that screen. Let's get this number up to 10K. Try to get it as close to 10K as possible. I was on for almost 14 hours yesterday, and I didn't even hit very far. I know you guys are tapping that screen and your thumbs get tired and you got to take a break. Just remember, when you fill that bar up where it has that heart, just make sure you let off of it so it calculates it. You got to let that heart pop to be able to, get the credits up on it. So if you tap in, don't tap too fast, because they will give you a tap secret banana, and you won't be able to tap. until you back completely out and then come all the way back in. And when I say back completely out, I mean like close out the app altogether and then come back in to be able to continue the tap. I've done that because I double thumb it and I tab that fucking screen fast, and I found that out the hard way. I wasn't even calculating. I was in a chat where they said, okay, you're going to get a prize if you have the most taps, and I'm sitting there fucking cranking away, and people are seeing me cranking away, and they're seeing the tag coming up, you know, a bunch of the hearts popping up, and it just didn't calculate. They weren't calculating it because I was tapping way too fast. So yeah, once that bar at the top right here is full, and you see that heart kind of shaking around like that, stop tapping for a minute so it pops, and then you let it fill up again. Generally about 100 taps, and then you pop and you stop. So it might be even less than that to fill it up, but you got to give it that minute to be able to calculate it. There was had people in here yesterday tapping, but it wasn't calculating, and that's not very good. In the meantime, while we are sitting here waiting, please type 3s in the chat. Let's put it on some, what do you guys think, 80s music? Yeah, we'll put it on 80s hits. Thank you. Why is it playing this one? Got bit on the inside of my ear here by some critter. What song is this? Or is it just instrumental? Well, we're gonna push on to the next. Oh, that was called Touch. Yeah, I might have to put on something else. Like this is kind of weird sounding. All right, so let's see. Oh, I'm gonna play this one here. Play the Sound of Silence. I like watching the video though. We'll put it on the video. I like the video. Let's see, the Sound of Silence video. I like watching the video. But anyways, thank you guys for double tapping that screen. Thank you guys for coming in and spending time with us in here and getting to know the situation and yeah. So anyways, let's get some conversation going. What you guys? Okay, so Mary, did you figure out what you wanted for dinner yet? I'll probably play some Dax after this. Yes, Charlie, I just seen you pop in. play the 3 of them. Probably start with Lonely Dirt Road, and then go to the action. I can't say it. I'm not allowed to say that word on here. And then move on to something else. The next song. And then we'll push on to other ones, and then I'm going to start doing having people do requests of what songs they want to hear. As long as it's not that heavy metal stuff and it kind of follows in the situation. Making pizza or mac and cheese. Both sound good. So on to Dax. We're gonna head over to listen to some Dax right now, because we all like Dax. Well, some of us like Dax, and everybody else is like, this dude plays that song so much. What the fuck? What the hell? What the hell? We don't give a shit what people fucking think, huh? We enjoy the music, and we play the songs that we like. Some people may not like it. Some people do like it. Just saying.